shirt about a heart.
Hey everybody!
Good evening.
Hey.
Yes. Gotta always wait for people to come on.
Where is everybody?
We should have worn like our Valentine shirts. Or those glasses. We had those Valentine heart glasses.
If I had a Valentine shirt. I think I have a Valentine shirt.
Not sure I do either.
I might have a shirt with a heart on it. I don't know.
Or that.
Welcome to everyone who has a heart.
Everyone has a heart.
Hey ladies. There
go.
are people here.
Yeah, they're
Yay. It always kind of scares me at the beginning. It's like no one's here. And
I'm always, am I in the right place?
There's such a delay. We're like, oh my gosh, is anybody coming? Are we just going to talk to ourselves all night long? Oh wow, everybody's jumping on. Yay.
We were saying we should have worn our Valentine stuff. I think that would have been good.
If I had a Valentine shirt, I don't know.
I had really fun glasses, heart glasses we could have worn.
Yes. You didn't even want to wear them for the marriage class, though. So.
I was trying to figure out why we had those glasses. I was like, why did I buy those?
That was a fun
yes,
class.
That was. We're so glad y'all here.
Yes. Hi, everybody. How are you? So this class has been a little bit interesting.
Above our heads. A little bit above our heads.
I told Kelly before the class started, yeah, it does sound like there is an echo in here big time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I feel like I'm yelling. Maybe I don't have to talk so loud.
No.
Sorry if I'm yelling at you. I told Kelly before we started the video, I said, I feel like this class, I just am not really smart enough.
We're not smart enough to teach on this class.
Not smart enough to be doing a video on this topic. So we're just going to talk about like some generalities. Definitely, we are not giving you...
well, we're not talking about the heart. We're not getting detailed anatomy at all.
I don't even know what word to use about what we're not talking about. She's giving us lots of hearts.
Yes,
Thank
this
you,
came
Sandra.
up. The only reason, we wanted to work on the systems, this came up because my son Jet has cardiomyopathy.
Good job.
Don't ask me to spell it. And so we have had a little bit of issues, and I got talking to a friend. She's in the sisterhood. She's probably not in this class.
Wait, first, can you tell them what that is?
What cardiomyopathy is. Okay, I'm going to tell you it in layman's terms.
She's going to sound really smart, y'all.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So, when your heart is pumping the blood out, it has to go through a vessel.
Oh, her hubby has it too.
Okay, and it's Jet's is super, super tiny. It's just really narrow, so therefore the blood cannot pump out as well. And so he takes medication to he takes like a beta blocker to slow his heart rate down so that it doesn't pump quite so fast, and it gives his heart a better chance of, surviving. So if it gets worse, it's almost like a full transplant would have to be happening. So we just work really hard. So I had a bunch of conversation with Corey, who's, all of a sudden I thought I said the wrong name, about things I can do to help him be better. I mean, it can't get better, but to help him live better. And so that's how this class came about, is doing so much research on things that I can do to help his blood flow through that little narrow hole better. So that's why we decided to go with this class. And we realized really quickly that this is not in our wheelhouse.
Bit out of my gift set.
Yes, for sure.
But we learned a lot. And
we
these posts that we're going to share after we get off our video are super fascinating. I learned a lot. So I think we're coming and going. I think that hopefully you'll learn something tonight, and you will get some new knowledge on how to stay healthy, because one thing that's been fascinating to me, we did the respiratory system last month, and then this month all about heart stuff, but it's interesting to me how I still feel like I'm yelling. Sorry, y'all. Am I yelling? How it's all connected. Like the things that you do to be healthy for one of your systems, it impacts every other system. So the things that we're learning last month, the things that we're learning tonight, it's going to impact your overall health too.
Yes.
So, thank you, MC. Thank you for being our cheerleaders, even though we feel a little bit inadequate.
So our posts today that you're going to read are definitely dealing with products from Young Living, some products not from Young Living, and just overall things you can do. But we thought we'd touch on a few of them before that we didn't put into posts to talk about. So we have just a list of things that you can do super easy to help your heart.
Overall heart health.
Overall heart health. So the first one we're going to say is eat heart healthy foods, whole foods, less processed foods. That's huge. I mean, just what we are putting into our body food-wise is like number one.
Yes, we're going to have a post all about cholesterol and how that's impacted by the foods that you eat and some other lifestyle habits, and how that impacts your heart. So it really is a big deal what you put into your body, and not just for your heart, but for so many things. Yes, so many things. What go ahead. There was some statistic in my head, but it just left my brain, and I don't have it written down, so it's gone.
The next one would be staying active. The more exercise you can do, which I know lots of us are exercise resistant, but just walking, any of that stuff to keep you moving, less sitting.
Less sitting.
Less sitting.
All right, so I want you guys to tell us in the comments, yes, cutting out sugar and eating real foods. That has been the processed foods and the fast food, and soda for me was a big one. You feel so much better.
Yeah.
You have more energy, you're not tired all the time, all of that good stuff. So then that also gives you the energy to exercise and do what you need to do. So I want you to tell me in the comments if you exercise regularly, and I want you to tell me what form of exercise you do. So exercise is really huge for so many things, but I found 7 reasons or 7 benefits to your heart that just exercise alone brings, okay? And some of these are gonna go perfectly with the posts that we have tonight. Again, it's all connected. It's so fascinating. So exercise will help lower your blood pressure. So we all know how blood pressure is connected. Exercise is a key to weight control. So that is actually one of the biggest factors in heart disease, is if you're overweight. Yeah. So exercise is key, and what you eat is key. Exercise helps strengthen your muscles, which is so good for your heart health. Jazzercise 6 hours a week. I forgot to be looking at the answers. You walk 5 or 6 times a week. That's awesome. Mainly walking, pushing a stroller. That's good because that's resistance right there. You don't exercise regularly yet. Your daughters are working on this with walking. Yes, if you can find somebody to walk with or exercise with, that's huge for me. Kay is teaching a class and commenting on our Facebook class. I mean, can you get any more awesome than that? Kay, I hope your class is going well. Okay, so what was the last one I said? Strengthens muscles. Okay, exercise can actually help you quit smoking. Have you ever thought about that? That was weird to me. But I have found this little fact to be so true on my own wellness journey. One healthy habit motivates you to do other healthy habits. So if I am sitting there eating junk food and drinking soda all day, do I feel like getting up and exercising? No. But if I exercise, that helps me want to drink more water, then I want to eat healthier. So it's like one good habit kind of motivates you and kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It creates a good vicious cycle instead of a bad vicious cycle.
Propels you.
Yes, get a dog. There you go, Hetty. That's very good. Then you gotta go for a walk. Okay, so just creating one of these good habits can help you to create more good habits. Exercise can stop or slow the development of diabetes. Wow.
Wow, that's a big one.
Yes. Exercise can lower stress. And you guys, stress is a huge one on all the heart health stuff that we've been reading.
Yeah, there's a quote by Dr. Richard Cutler, and it says, in general, the greater the oxidative stress state of the individual, the higher the risk for disease development. So stress that's on our list here, that's a huge one.
Yes. Exercise also reduces inflammation. Oh my goodness, and we are going to be talking about inflammation later on tonight also. So you guys have been telling us your exercise. You clean houses. Hey, yeah, you are up and moving if you clean houses. Yes. When you do like all day Saturday cleaning or whatever, sometimes that gets your heart rate up. So why don't you talk to them about your exercise?
My exercise?
So who follows me on Instagram and has watched me whine and complain and
hate every minute of CrossFit?
Anybody? Any of you heard my ranting? It's all Edie's fault. She conned us into doing this class. But I go because I have friends there. And
I actually go because I like feeling stronger.
Just in the last 2 weeks, I actually left last week and I said, oh my gosh, I think I enjoyed CrossFit for the first time. And how long have we've been going
8
since
months.
September.
Yeah.
And I finally, I had to miss because I had a prior engagement somewhere and I was like, I don't even want to miss. That was the first time ever. So, if it's possible for someone to totally change their lifestyle, if I can do it, you guys, if I can stop with the junk food every day and start enjoying CrossFit, I think you can do it too. For real.
For sure.
For real. Stress is a major risk factor.
That's on the list, stress. Maintaining a healthy weight, which we talked about that, because if you have extra weight, that's putting pressure on every organ. So that's a big one. Take healthy supplements, which we're going to talk about. And interesting, I'm not going to go really into detail, but dental hygiene is huge in heart health. Researchers say that if you get some kind of bacteria in your mouth, that goes into your bloodstream, which affects your heart. So dental hygiene is huge.
My mother-in-law has been saying this for years, and we always thought she was crazy. And more studies are coming out. With it.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. So that's all I have on my list. We do have some fun giveaways for this class. So if you're commenting in there, you get in a drawing for a giveaway. And what are we giving away?
Lemongrass. So we're going to talk about how lemongrass is connected to your heart health. I have a really cool story I'm going to share about your mom. Your mom. I can't talk and read at the same time. Congratulations, Candace. I don't know what she's
doing CrossFit and having one good day.
Yes.
Lemongrass.
I'm going to talk about the story with my mom and lemongrass, which has been really amazing.
Yeah.
We're going to give away basil,
which you'll also hear about in the post is really great.
And Super B, which is an awesome bee supplement for Meal Living.
Energy, lots of energy.
And then we're going to give away these little goodie bags called Get Up and Go. And we're going to send you a few samples of Nixia, Nitro, and Super B for you to try, so you can have a few days
of
to
energy,
get your energy boost, and show you how awesome these products are for boosting your energy. Yes, lemongrass in your capsules. Yes, very good. Yeah. So those are the things we're going to be giving away to at least 4 people who are commenting tonight.
Make sure you're commenting.
Yeah, make sure you're commenting, and we will be back in
less than an hour.
Yeah.
By 9:30, we will be back with a closing video, talk about the Starter Kit sales, so we will come back for that. So enjoy the post.
See ya.
Bye.